Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture 14 of online Turkish language course. In this lecture, you are going to learn about transportation methods in Turkey and how to call them in Turkish language. Public transportation is very efficient and widespread in Turkey, and many foreigners also use public transportation when they spend time in Turkey. First of all, I will start with bus. In Turkish, we call it otobüs. So if you are looking for bus transportation, you can ask for otobüs in Turkish. Secondly, in many cities in Turkey, we have metro, which is also underground in some languages, or subway. We call them metro in Turkish. So if you are looking for a subway or underground ride, you can ask for metro in Turkish language. And thirdly, again in many cities we have trams, and we are calling them tramvay in Turkish language. And also we have special type of transportation methods, especially in Istanbul, which we call metrobüs, which is combination of a metro and a bus. It's simply a specific route in which only these certain types of buses can enter, and there are stations which look like subway station or metro station for those metro buses, and we call them metrobüs. It's simply a specific route and on that line only special buses are running instead of a metro. Some foreigners prefer more personal transportation methods. First of all, I will start with taxi. In Turkish, it also said as taxi as in the English one, so the vocabulary is same. If you are looking for a taxi, in Turkish you can ask for taxi. If you are looking for a car, in Turkish it is called araba. And if you are looking for a rent-a-car, in Turkish it is called kiralık araba. However, in many touristic places you can see also the signs of rent-a-car in the English language. Also, you can prefer motorbikes or scooters. In Turkish it is called motosiklet. We use motosiklet for scooters and also for motorbikes. It's the same vocabulary in Turkish language. And if you are looking for a bicycle, in Turkish language it is called bisiklet. There is a big difference. There are also new types of transportation methods in Turkey. In Turkish we call them scooter. So simply it's a device which you can rent and you can use it from one place to one place. And in Turkish it is called scooter. Don't confuse it with motorcycle type of scooter in the English language. And I will also attach a photo of it in this video. In Turkey, at some touristic places, you can also find more traditional ways of transportation. One of them is Fayton. Fayton means horse cart in Turkish language. And we used to have Faytons, for example, in the Princess Islands. However, they were banned and they were changed with electric cars. However, you can find horse carts in some historical places such as Cappadocia, and in Turkish it is called Fayton. Another more traditional way of transportation method is kayık. Kayık means a type of gondola in Turkish, and at some rivers and at some lakes they also offer kayık as a way of transportation. Finally, water transportation is also quite popular in Istanbul and in touristic cities in the Asian and in the Mediterranean coast. We call Vapur for ferries. For example, in Istanbul there are lots of ferry, which is called in Turkish Vapur, where you can change your location from European side of Istanbul to Asian side or vice versa. In Turkish we have Tekne, which stands for boat. So there are lots of boats also in the coastal cities such as Antalya or Bodrum, where you can take it for recreational and leisure activities. In Turkish again it is called Tekne, and if it is for touring purpose we call it tur teknesi. And finally, yacht stands for yacht in English, which is the same vocabulary. And there are lots of yacht cruises also on the Bosphorus for private events or just for seeing around. In Turkish it is called yacht. Let's review the vocabulary that we learned today. Otobüs, otobüs, metro, metro, Tramvay. Tramvay. Taksi. Taksi. Araba. Araba. Motosiklet. Motosiklet. Bisiklet. Bisiklet. Scooter. Scooter. Fayton. Fayton. Kayık. Kayık. Vapur. Vapur. Tekne. Tekne. Yacht. Yacht. You just learned the main transportation methods in Turkey and also you learned the words to describe them. Thank you very much for watching this video and see you at the next course.